anybody joins. Hello, who's in the chat? I see one person watching. We're up here doing some work on the Del Sol. Oh, hey, Bachi. Yep, I am alive. Probably gonna be loud. Who else just joined in? How's it going, David? Sorry about the loud noises, guys. We're in the shop working. Just turn your mics down. And your speakers, sorry. So we're just taking all the Bondo and the fiberglass out of the Del Sol, and we got to pull the metal out a little bit more. Here, let me see it. We're going to swap out to a new roll lock disc. And eventually we got to do all that. Maybe. So. Get the big stuff first. I'm just trying to teach them how to do some of this stuff. Kind of. He's just happy to get the car fixed. What's going on, Neverboard? Just doing some work to the Del Sol. So I'm making a video series where I show how to fix stuff like this, and part of the series is showing when you realize you made a mistake, how to fix it, and that's the part that we're in right now. It gets dusty. It's hard for me. Good idea. Yeah. So I'll start the video again next time I come up here, and I'll say, you know, look, we made a mistake. We had to start over. This is what we've done, because we just want to get it done right now. That's why I decided to go live instead. Yeah. You want me to make a bigger hole? Same with those. Yep, try to. And I'll come in afterwards and finish it. Who else is watching? I see a fourth person pop in. That's 36 grit. So that's 36 grit that we're using to take all that filler material out. They want to know if you're enjoying learning this stuff.
Oh, I mean, it's good to learn, I guess. It is definitely a lot to work.
Who else popped in? I see we're up to 5 people. So, as y'all can tell, this right here is not even on the gap. So we're gonna have to get it and pull it some. And then we're gonna take the rest of this fiberglass out. And then like right here's a low spot. So we're gonna stud weld and then pull it out. And then we got this panel right here. This little area, and then I've already feather edged this where there was a little dent. Good. That would be good. What's going on, Adam? We're fixing what we fixed on the Del Sol. So I gotta pull more metal out to make it a little bit more flush and rounded. So he's helping me do it and learning a little in the process. So I see Bocce, Adam, David, and Neverboard. Who are the other 3? Y'all say hi. Y'all do me a favor, hit that thumbs up while you're in here. It'll help me out. Don't worry about it. Yeah. No, I haven't. Now I have found more filler material that wasn't there, but it was. How's the new baby, Adam? Yeah, he put it up on his community post that the baby was born. Did y'all just hear me fart? Because I didn't. No, it wasn't me. Doing awesome. Putting on weight nicely. Good. That's good to hear. So I washed Mama's car. Got all that pollen off. Me have time to read. Wait, do you know how to read? So the missus will be happy that there's no more pollen all over her car. So we've been steady here at work. I don't know if y'all can see it, but that Camaro, we did some body work to it, and then we ended up wet sanding the whole thing and buffing it because it had a lot of scratches and stuff in it. This is an insurance job. And then we got a few more out on the lot. I don't know how well y'all can see that stuff. Who's the fourth person in here? Say hi, guys. All right, take care, Neverboard. Thanks for popping in. So we're up to 5. Who's trolling? Come on, guys, say hi. It don't hurt. Damien, come all the way, take all this off too. Okay. Bachi or Adam, one of you guys send Brandon a message. Let him know I'm live for right now. Maybe he'll pop in the chat. Please and thank you. Thank you, Adam. So the goal for tonight is to take all the old filler out, pull the metal out to where it needs to be, and then put some more filler in it. And then we'll turn the diesel heater on it for about 15-20 minutes to get it nice and good and hard. And then from there we'll head home. The next time we come up, we'll sand it, shape it, and then clean it really good, and then primer it. And then the time after that, we'll sand the primer, fix anything that might need touched up, and then we'll paint it and clear coat it. Brandon? Oh. So the concrete guys here, when I pulled in, he was like running over here to tell us that we couldn't be here. And then when I opened the door, he realized who it was. So he went back to work on his concrete truck. We'll see how far he is. All right, let me see if I can turn this camera around. Yep. All right, so you got just a little bit more to go. Don't worry about this stuff, I'll finish that. Take this big chunk right here out. Okay. All right. So we did an all-over paint job on that car, on that BMW. Show you guys around, see what we got going on. Kind of a late month update. So this is a Toyota Tundra I've been working on. It needs an all-over paint job. And I'm 5'10", and that's where I come to. Pretty much where the mirror should be. What happened was the last people to paint it, they put too much clear coat on it, so it got all that solvent pop on it. Painted toolbox finished project video. I did not add them, and I'll show you why here in just a second. So I got a little body work done right here. I had to put this line back in. That line you guys can barely see. I had to put that back in it. The truck was originally blue, and I like that blue color. And then there's a little body work right there that's got to get finished. This is an insurance job. That's one of our employees' car. His axles went out on him on the way to work, so we had it towed here, and we got to get new axles for it. This is also an insurance job. We are waiting on shocks for that 4Runner. And then that was an insurance job that we finished in January, and the guy doesn't have the money for the deductible. Like I said, this Camaro, we redid the quarter panel right here. And then we wet sanded and buffed it and took a whole bunch of nasty scratches and stuff out. So Adam, I never finished the toolbox because I like that for storage. This is the owner's car that we're doing some work to. getting it fixed up, and then he's gonna flip it. We've got a lot truck right here that I don't even know what needs work done to it. Wait till this air compressor shuts off. Dang, that thing's going forever. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure what we have to do to this this truck. It needs a bath. Look at all that pollen. That's horrible. We'll do this. So here's that C20 with the 454 that we did. We've just got a few small things to finish on this. The owner's gonna wet sand and buff it. I don't know if that picks it up, but can you guys see that pearl pop on that? And then I gotta finish installing the mirrors. Do some stuff to the interior. And then he's got to put the trim molding on the whole thing on both sides and the tailgate, and then it'll be ready to ship out. Here's an S10 we did. It's a bed for a guy who's going to use it as a drag truck. So that's kind of what we got going on in the shop right now. But yeah, Adam, I did not finish it because, like I said, I like that little area underneath for storage in the toolbox. But this is just a little older Camry. Patagonia Random. Uh-oh. Let's keep an eye on that guy. But yeah, this is something he bought for like $300. He's gonna turn around and flip it. Hell, I might buy it. Probably not. How's it coming? All right, cool. All right, guys, I'm gonna flip this back around and then I'm gonna take over.
said, bro, dangerous to your eyes.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
He just got his first blowjob.
So, why is this so liquid?
What? It's your breath condensating inside of it. All right, guys. So we got everything out. What's going on, Rail? Anthony? Anybody else that may be in here? Yeah, I've been wicked busy and more focused on live YouTube. I'm doing well. So for those of you guys that just turned in, I think as Bocce said, we're refixing what we fixed on the Del Sol. I've got a series that'll be coming out in the next month or two, and you'll understand more then. But now that it is all sanded out, we've got, well, 99% of it on that panel is sanded out. All right, watch out. All right, so see, feel right here. Feel this? That's a low spot. We need to pull that out some. Up in here, we need to pull it out more. So let's blow it off really good. And I'm gonna go blow the BMW off real quick, like. Grab that metal, or that black box right there. Alright guys, kind of expensive to me. Alright. Let's move some stuff over. Alright, just set that right there. Grab that hammer right there. That's slide. Yep. That'll hurt you. All right, guys, time for the stud welder.
What?
Not like what you're used to doing. For
Oh,
welding.
okay.
We'll grab this side. All right. Alright, come on over. There's a green chair over in the corner over there. You can bring that over if you want. So all we do is take a stud, put it in, find the low spot that we want to pull out, push it on, and now we got a stud on it. You can grab a body hammer. This body hammer is compliments of Mr. Bill Beckett.
I don't think the bass is right now, right?
Huh?
I don't think the bass.
No, we're not grinding anymore. We take this, put it all the way on, and we tighten it down. Take our 22 millimeter wrench and see how it's pushed in. And then when you pull it out, but see how it goes back in. So what we gotta do is we gotta put stress back in the metal. And that's where your body hammer comes in. Pull it out. See how I'm saying? We got stress in it. Loosen it up. Pull it off. So there's a little bit right up in here. Need to put another stud up there. And we'll leave all the studs on until we're done, and then we'll take them off. I'm not sure what's going on in the chat, guys. We got to get some work done to this car, so we may not be very tentative. Same thing. Put it on. Tighten it down. Pull it out. Now you can also take this. Pull it out that way. But I like doing it where when you put it on, use my 209 pounds of body weight, pull it back. And do it. got another low spot right here, so we'll put one right there. And the reason you leave the studs on, in case you have to grab it again and pull, you don't have to weld another one on it. And these copper parts right here has got to touch the car. Pull the trigger and it automatically shuts off. So, let me see if I can find a way to bring you guys in a little closer. See what's going on in the chat. Adulting sucks. I tried it once but gave up for about 5 minutes. So let's do it this way. You're gonna hold the camera.
Good.
So bring it in a little closer to where they can see. So there's a low spot right here, guys. So all I did is I welded a stud to it. Tighten it down. Now this is a Vevor stud puller, and for what you pay for, it's not bad, as y'all saw in my video, but you've got to tighten it with a 22 millimeter wrench. And now I can pull, see how it's still going in. When I let go of tension, by pulling out on it, taking the body hammer, lightly tapping it, it puts stress in that metal to where it holds in place. So we got a low spot right here, so we're gonna hit this spot next. And the one thing I do like about this stud gun is it is idiot proof. Pull the trigger and boom, it's done. I get the same letters from Bill. I don't know the guy. He keeps asking me for money. I'm not falling for that scam. Huh. Crank it down. Pull out. Ooh, my rubber's coming off. Now this is 30-year-old metal too, guys, so we're working with some ancient stuff here. We got another low spot right here. You feel that dip in?
Yeah, the dip.
Yep. That's what you're looking for.
So is it an actual welding thing?
It basically tack welds it. But they call it a stud welder. Because technically it is welding it to the car.
Yeah.
But it's not a weld like what you do for school.
Yeah, I know.
And see, that was low enough to where tapping it like that put it back in place. But we're still going to tap it with the hammer to give that little bit of extra stress. get to it. Let's do this one right here first. You can back up some. Actually, take this whole green hose and go that way underneath these cords with it.
Take that thing too.
Yeah, take that too. Just go that way with it.
All right.
And sometimes it pops off like that. No
Yeah,
big
so
deal.
can you reseal the studs after you break them off?
Huh? Can you No, you cannot reuse them, Adam. So they're one and done, and there's a metric butt load in there, and then there's different styles. So you got more of those. These are a key style to where you can put 6 at one time. You can do the washers and then the squigglies. Right here, we need one. Hey, they don't want to see your legs, boy.
I was putting on my sleeves.
For not being able to see it, I'm pretty good at getting it in the hole, huh?
Okay.
That's what your mom says.
Okay.
YouTube's gonna ban me.
That's wild.
Alright. We need one right in here. And even with the filler and stuff, we could have gotten it close, but taking the extra time to pull these little small things is gonna make the end job that much better. What'd she say? Yeah, he does that action well.
Because it's the tool.
Uh-huh.
So I did this to the camera.
I saw. I seen what you did.
Nah, I didn't do that. You were just imagining it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So this one, we're gonna use the slide hammer section for it because it's not that bad. To where we don't over pull on it. You're gonna give him an aneurysm, just hold it straight. All right, so what happened is this one that we pulled out earlier, by pulling that out, it pulled it out a little bit further. So once we're done, we'll actually hammer this back in some. We need one right there. do one more up here. Do it the Chicago style, sideways.
That's the hell I call it.
Alright. Take a look at it and see if there's any place else you think we need one. It could use some heavy. No, Adam, I have not seen anything with lead filling. What's going on, Danson? I didn't see you come in. My kid's not very good at telling me who's in here.
Okay.
So, catch up on this chat. You feel. Tell me if there's any place else you think we need to pull.
Our chat.
Come on, Cletus, hurry up.
Right there. How's this work?
Woo, Tom motherfucking Dobie!
Right here.
What is going on? Okay, so that spot, yes, you're 100% right. But we got to pull it this way first, so we're not going to mess with this tonight, okay?
Smart.
Yeah, but it's low. It's not low enough to where we need to actually pull it. So let's go to the other side. And let's check the body lines on this side. So this is all kind of flat. And there's a little dip right here. And then there's that body line. Right?
Yep.
So that's what we need to make it look like.
So this is the line.
Yep. So it'll follow this line right here. All right. So slide out of the way. Nobody wants to see you in your booty shorts. We need to put one right here. Right here. And then like right about here to pull that out. Is it focused on that? See how easy that metal moves? Come look at it from this way. It's just old metal. All right, so remember how we had one right here that we had to do? By pulling this out, it actually pulled this out some. So we will still put one on there, though. Adam, just for you, we're going to give it a try. This is the one that just fell off. Let's see if you can reuse it. Not very well. Whew!
It's a little hot.
Fudge, that was hot. Yep. That was a lot hotter.
You know when you weld sticks?
Mm-hmm. So see how that actually turned black? Where the rest of them don't?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hell
That
yeah,
burnt the
brother.
crap out of my hand. That was stupid. I'll never do that shit again. Look at that. Wow. All right. Lesson learned. Don't touch hot metal. What? All right, we're gonna break out our trusty Knipex. Yeah, see, that didn't even get a good weld to it. So you can put them back on, but it don't work that well. Text your mom, tell her good night and that we love her. It's like watching an American Restoration, but on 90s shit boxes, which are now classics. Very true, Anthony. Be more stupid shit he will do instead. Absolutely. So we'll get a good one. To see how that one didn't turn, but yet that little dot is where that one was attached. So nope, definitely cannot reuse them, Adam. That fucking hurt.
Really?
Yeah. That was like touching a hot stove for the first time as a kid. Lesson learned the hard way. So this one we're going to use the actual slide hammer so we don't over pull it. Alright. So.
Needs a cold beer on it.
Huh? Needs a cold beer on it, Ken. We'll do a cold Diet Pepsi, but. Alright, so see how I left the head of it on there? Now I'm going to go ahead and do that to all of them. Go ahead and back up on the camera. And these will puncture tires, so make sure you control them when you cut them off and put them someplace where they don't dispose of inappropriately. Now I'm going to go grab something. All right, intermission time, guys. We're gonna step outside and smoke. The first time, so he basically admitted to touching a hot stove more than once. I mean, I might have. You know, I got on a TikTok live 2 nights ago, and what's up, Fox? I got on a TikTok live 2 nights ago, and I smoked a cigarette, and they put a warning out to the host and me saying that the live was no longer searchable for 10 minutes due to the tobacco usage. Let's JB Weld and Bondo this girl Dundee. He seems to be doing this job a lot better than the Suburban Door. He screwed that up enough to get 5 videos out of it. That was just content. Did Brandon ever pop in the chat? Till Monday, I gave one of the engineers a bunch of oh shit tools to fix his Harley. Can it bring you beer? Alright, so I'm caught up. He didn't? Okay. No worries. So now that the weather's starting to get warmer, I'm going to be up here probably quite a bit. And I think, I don't know, it'll be random nights that I go live. But I'm going to do some more live videos while up here working on stuff. Because I've got to do some paint and body work to the Suburban too. There's little surface rust areas on it, and I don't want it to get bad. So Fox, we're just doing some body work to the Del Sol. In the future, probably within a month to 2 months, I'm going to have some series coming out on how to do some of this stuff. And this is part of the video. When you make a mistake and you didn't do something right, how to fix it. So we're at the stage right now to where we took all the filler material out and we had to pull the metal a little bit more. But in North Carolina, cigarettes count as mosquito repellent, so it's a health and safety issue. Yeah, right. So that's what we're doing up here tonight. I want to get this done so when he goes to prom in April, it'll be finished and won't look all nasty. So... Alright, let's turn this camera back around. Alright, switch chairs. And hold that again.
He said he's going to prom in the Del Sol, no limo. Hell no.
Do what? Yeah, no limo. We can't afford that crap. So this might get a little loud for you guys who have headphones on.
What's that? The phone?
Just a heads up. It's not that bad. So see the stud right here?
Oh, okay.
All you do is you just take this and grind it down. So back up. So as you can tell, it looks like it was never there. So we'll do that to the rest of these too. right, that's all of them. Let's come on over.
Yeah, it's a question.
Could you use a quarter drive grind a Scotch like? So Fox, that's what we use to pull all the fiberglass and body filler out. You could use it to grind these studs down too. I just like this because it's a little bit more accurate with it. So we've got a nice little dent right here we still got to pull out. Other than that, probably one right here. Yeah, that's definitely one that's got to come out. So let's put a stud in all 3 spots.
Oh.
So those 2 copper sides,
Yeah.
they weren't pushed
On it.
in far enough, so that's why it didn't actually do that. No, that's the
supposed to be
body
there.
line.
Yeah. What about this?
Yeah, we can do one there too. I'm not worried about that.
It's all fine right here. It's not
I'm
bad.
gonna put one more on.
We're at right here.
Yep. All right. There. All right. Let's pull those. Unplug that. Start with this one. Now we don't got to pull much. And the reason tapping it helps it stay in place is because that vibration is putting that stress back into the metal.
You got 16 people in the live.
Huh?
16. You did.
16, 12? Oh, shoot.
You were at 16?
Nice. Y'all say hi if you haven't yet, so I know who's here. Do this one. And then this last one. What's up, Brandon? Sorry if I don't talk much. I'm worn out. Hey, no worries, man. Does it sort of act like a hammer and dolly to keep it in place? Which one are you talking about, Fox?
Probably what you were just doing.
All right, back up.
Slide hammer.
Yes, it does kind of work like a hammer and dolly. The end results is a little bit different, but the thought process and the principle behind it, they have some similarities. All right, so come back in here. So this last one we just grinded off. I'm not touching that because it's probably hot. Lesson learned. We pulled out a little too far. So we're just gonna tap it in. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo. All right, so now that that's done, we gotta put some fiberglass on it.
All right.
So let me go grab that stuff from the car. All right, come on over here to this side.
Don't we set this up?
Huh?
Set this up.
No, just hold it on me.
I got you.
Just tell the Del Sol that the grinding will continue until morale improves, right? Mandatory fixing it. So this is ours. This is ours. This is what we use at work too. So I'm going to grab a screwdriver. We don't have one over here. Actually, we're going to use our Tecton Mini pry bar. Grab a paint stick. Show inside here. So the resin had separated from the fiberglass, so I'm just giving it a good stir to get it back together. All right, back up. We're going to take our U-Pull hardener, and it's kind of cold out. I want to say it's in the low 50s, so we're going to do a little bit of extra. Now, yes, you really shouldn't use cardboard. You shouldn't stir it, that type of stuff, but this is fiberglass. It's the very first layer. There's going to be pinholes in it. That's why you put the Bondo on top of it to smoothen it out, and then the glazing putty over that. So I'm not worried about the pinholes. And we'll put about that much hardener in it. Now, during hot weather, that would be way too much. But like I said, it's about 50 degrees outside. So I'm not worried about it kicking off too soon.
Bruh.
And then we'll just use the putty spreader just to make sure everything's good and mixed. And see how that just fills those holes in?
Yeah.
Notice how there's a lot less material this time. It's not nearly as thick as last time. Because last time we didn't pull this metal out all the way like we should have. Now, I like working with fiberglass because it's so smooth. And as it hardens, you can shape it to the shape you want. All right. So there's that. And the stuff that's hanging over the edge, once it hardens to the point to where it's stiff but still movable, like that's floppy, that's not good. But once it hardens some, you can just come in here and scrape it all out with a razor blade. So let's do this. You can just stay right there.
All right. What's that?
It's a diesel heater.
That hardens it faster?
Yep. Gonna harden the crap out of it. No, Fox, it does not depend. It's just individual's preference. As long as you get it to somewhat mimic the shape of the body lines, it's fine because you're going to be sanding it out. So we're going to let that go for probably about 10 minutes. Go grab the air hose and spray all this dust right here out the door. The air nozzle. Huh?
I got through that?
Yeah. It ain't gonna burn you. Just grab the air nozzle and go that way. Razor blade trick is pretty slick. Yeah, it works a lot. Excuse me. The older gentleman, Walt, I seen him doing it one day, and I was like, man, I wish I would have known that sooner. So, how's that Jeep coming along, Rail? Or Fox, sorry. Blow the dust on the ground out, dude. That's how much dust there is. Body is completely painted. Cool. So I'm gonna let that dry here for a little bit, and then probably end the live here in about 7.5 minutes. That'll put us at an hour and a half. Like I said, guys, as the weather starts to warm up, I'm gonna come up here. I'll have the GoPro going, and then I'll probably do a live on YouTube, just to make some content and stuff like that. So yeah, that's really about it. I don't even know what time it is. 10:19, and I got 34% battery left. So we're gonna end the live here in about 7 minutes. I'll show you guys how hard it is, and the filler, the fiberglass, guys. I'll show you how hard it gets, especially with that heater on it. That's going to help out a lot. So that's my favorite thing, to blow the shop out at the end of the day, because it means I get to go home. So we're gonna let it be with the filler material on it, and I'll hit it with some black spray paint around the metal area just so it doesn't rust in that area, and then we'll sand all that off the next time we come up and we do some more work to it. All right, that's good. And he's still playing with it. That's good. Non-listening shithead. So let's see how that's doing. So still a little tacky. So we'll give it probably about another 10 minutes up here. And then, like I said, what I'll do is I'll hit this. Actually, I don't know. We might spend another half hour, 45 minutes up here. But anyhow, guys, I appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with me for the hour and 25 minutes. I'll be live next week sometime midweek, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday time frame. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video. There's 11 of you in here, only 7 thumbs up. Let's hit that thumbs up for me, and then share the live to let people know that I'm doing it. Take care, Bocce, Fox, Rail, Adam, Anthony, if you're still here, Brandon, and then anybody else in here. Y'all have a good night.